Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. It is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you've been here, know that I appreciate you so much. Thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. Saggy, this reading will be your daily read. It will be for Monday, so I hope you've had a wonderful weekend and that things went accordingly to plan. Hope that you're doing well and you're staying healthy and safe. So Monday, the date will be what? That's January 9th already. Cruising through the first month. It's general, so that means only take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, it just means it may not be your reading this time. Check back at a later time. Also, in case you're wondering, it is for your Sag, any placement you have, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but actually anywhere you have Sag. So you might even have Sag in, your North Node or something like that. So I just want to make that clear because some people have been inquiring, and that is what it is. It's for whoever, right? And what else? Yeah, timeless. So it is for Monday. That is my focus. But it might be something that happens or has already happened or might happen in the future. So please, let's just take the time thing a little bit more fluid, right? Okay, Sag, I want to get into this. We're going to use the animal deck, see what energy Spirit has for you, and then we'll move into the tarot and continue on with the reading. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius for Monday, January 9th, 2023. How are you feeling about being in 2023? Is there any energy, vibration that's around you that feels a little different than 2022? Are you feeling a little bit more hopeful, a little bit more excited? I mean, I hope so. I feel like it's going to be a positive year. I've been saying that quite a bit. So we will see, I guess. All right, Spirit, show me clearly. What animal oracle do you have for Sagittarius? What do you need them to know? What can help them on their journey for Monday? Okay, both of them. Okay, we've got two. This is a big one, Sag, because we've got the elephant, we've got the hyena, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the butterfly. And then we even have the owl. Ooh, what is going on with you guys? Big change. I feel like this is a huge shift in your energy. Huge shift. I'm even going to leave the owl. They want me to keep that upright because this is all about the wisdom, being able to see very clearly. Owls are magnificent birds. They fly at night. They can see like super clear. They can see the 360 of things. It is number 4 that is talking about the stability. At least for me, number 4 means stability. That, it's like a foundation that you can put things on it and it's not going to fall apart. So I'm going to move it a little closer here. Okay. So Sag, we've got first out of the gate, we have 38. Fear. This is the hyena. And if you look at this card, it is very drastic from one side of it to the other. So here, Spirit is bringing this up because in some area of your life, there is some fear going on. And when we allow fear to really kind of take control of how we're thinking, it changes how we feel physically even. We can start having heart palpitations. We can start having shortness of breath. We can just become very unnerved. And fear is as potent as it can be, depending on how much energy we give to it. It is not really actually true, right? It's just the fear of the unknown. Fear stands for fear, evidence appearing real. I think that's the saying, how it goes. And it makes sense. It's like looking at something going, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. But it never happens. I'm not saying not bad things happen. Of course things happen. There's contrast in our life all the time. But this is the energy of trying to get a hold of the fear and understanding that just because you're thinking it or you're feeling it, if you don't put a lot of energy, your energy, into the fear, it will slowly dissipate and move on. And it won't really come true. It's only when you keep focusing on what you're afraid of that then you start to create that momentum of fear, and then you keep putting more energy into it, and then before you know it, the universe goes, well, Sag is scared, they have fear, so we keep giving them more fear. It's weird how that works, but we attract what we're feeling, we attract what we're thinking, and we attract where our vibration is going. So this is an energy of trying to get out of it. Spirit is telling you to look at the brighter side of things. Fear is desolate. It feels scary. There's nothing growing. It's just there's no water. There's nothing to eat. There's nothing to survive on. It feels terrifying. But they're trying to remind you that if you get in control of this, you move over here and you start to see all the abundance, the blessings, the joy, the beauty that really does exist. So interesting and energy to get started here. Now, it is number 38. As you know, I always talk about numbers if you've been here before. Number 38 reduces down to 11, which is a 2. There is a choice in this. You do not have to remain in fear. You can make the choice to remain in strength and in faith, right? Faith over fear. Doesn't mean you have to be religious or any of that kind of stuff. It's about having faith in yourself that you can change your circumstances and that you have that much power. Next, we have the elephant. And elephant, I love the elephant. This is a beautiful card. I love actually you've got the butterfly, which is soul. You have those 2 cards that have come out. These 2 cards came out. Butterfly was on the bottom of the deck, so that is the foundation of this reading. The elephant, this is speaking about taking the leadership. Now, leadership, it could be taking the leadership in some kind of career move you're making that you might be fearful about. Like maybe you're thinking, I don't know if I can do this. It could be generally in just the way you're thinking. Maybe you tend to be a little bit more fear-based because of things that have happened to you. And sometimes we feel like we get into that loop and we're unable to free ourselves from it. Work harder, Don't give fear that much attention and it will quiet down. Also, the elephant is very abundant. Like, for me as a channeler, when I see the elephant in any deck, I always feel like there's such, not only wisdom and intelligence going through them, but there's such abundance. They are very abundant. Even if you look at this card, I mean, this elephant's surrounded in flowers and fruits, and it's just amazing. Now, it is number 10, so that's 1. Spirit's saying you have the power to decide where you're going to stay, in the fear, or you're going to move towards the faith. This is a big deal, I feel, because you have the soul on the bottom of the deck. We know about butterflies. It's transformation, right? It is, whatever this is involving for you, Sag, this is a big deal to your soul, to your source part that resides in you. Big change if you allow it to come in, and it also will free you, I feel. Butterflies, we always talk about, them coming, they start off as a caterpillar, going to the cocoon. They have it's got to be quite painful for them to actually, really metamorphosis into a completely different insect. I mean, how difficult would that be? And painful, I'm sure. But once that happens and, the butterfly is set free, it's free. And I feel that's what Spirit is coming through for whoever's reading this is. It's like, get back into alignment with you. Get back into alignment with your source within you, because you are part of source. However you look at that, right? You're not just here randomly. There's purpose to why you're here. And so it is really important on this Monday to confront the fear and acknowledge that perhaps everything that might keep you up at night and things that are going on, there's not a need to have that in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, even in your body, right? And allow the transformation to happen so that you can start feeling more joyful and feel more free. Beautiful energy. Even with the owl, right? I haven't said this probably for a while, but any cards that have more the yellows, the golds, even the oranges for myself are very, very auspicious colors. Really healthy, good vibration, higher vibration colors. Beautiful. And even under that, man, look at, we've got the dolphin, which is about happiness. So there's something you're going through, for whoever's reading this is, that is kind of probably freaking you out right now. And I feel that the energy Spirit wants you to conquer is to just let it go. Know that you are going to find your way out of whatever situation or whatever is happening for you. You're going to find your way out of it, Think back to a time when you had a problem, or what I like to call contrast, but that felt like a big difficulty. And look at where you are now. You made it out of that. So there's that reminder Spirit is giving me to give to you. Remember that. Remember that you are in charge of your life. You're in charge of yourself, and you get to call the shots, and you get to be in complete control of the decisions that you're making and how you want to move forward. It will change. It will change a lot for you here. This is not a light card. It is light in the spiritual vibrational way, but I mean it's a very serious card because we're talking about your soul. Okay, let's now get into the tarot. Saggy. Okay, Spirit, Beautiful cards, beautiful information, messages you're giving. Show me clearly. What is this about? Now, we do have the Seven of Swords showing up on the bottom of the deck. I've already shuffled the cards off camera. This could be indicating that there is someone that is doing something behind your back. You may already be suspecting it. You may already have your intuition going ding, 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 ding. And you may not be seeing it because of fear. Fear maybe of being on your own. Fear of being alone. I mean, those are all valid reasons, right? But I have to talk about this because it is on the bottom. So we'll see if this has any play in the reading. But if this is the case, it is about you taking leadership and knowing that you will be fine. And there's something much more richer and sweeter aligned for you. Okay, show me clearly, Spirit. What message do you have? The Lovers has just popped out. Gemini's card. We got Leo, the Strength card, on the bottom at this moment. So whatever this is, it's definitely involving either lover, your lover, or some type of partner. There's something going on here. The Lover's card used to also be a choice card. So we'll see how this plays out. Sometimes Spirit gives me the Lover's card because it is about a choice that you're needing to make, and I get that with the hyena. Strength card is talking about know how strong you are, just what I finished saying a few seconds ago. Please know that the only thing that can defeat you is yourself and your mindset. I know you could say, oh, sure, I've had a lot of horrible things done, and I know that, Sag. I'm not making light of any of that. What I am trying to do is inspire you to grab your power, get the reins back in your life, and know that no matter what is coming at you, you will be able to handle it. Okay, Spirit, let's go. A couple more cards, please, for Sagittarius for Monday. What is this about for Sag? Page of Swords. Wow. Okay. The Devil. All right. Well, Page of Swords, that's air. That's how we communicate, is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Pages are the young ones in the deck. This Page of Swords, because it is about communications and how we speak and talk and messages, you may be receiving a message here. There may be some messages, something that you've stumbled on, something that you have found out, maybe that your intuition was ping, ping, pinging, because that's what they're giving me here, ping, ping, ping. That is going to cause you to have to make some kind of decision here. With the Devil showing up at the same time with the Page of Swords, Capricorn's card, there may be someone in your life that has been very controlling, doing things behind your back, but at the same time they still feel they have control over you. Okay, but you may be getting a message regarding this person that they've been doing something. Let's just continue and see how this is going. Show me what else. What else, please, Spirit? Show me what else for Sagittarius. I feel like I'm on the right path with what you're giving me. Please continue. Thank you so much, beautiful Spirit. Appreciate you so much. For Sagittarius, Monday, January 9th. Nope, they all went in. So we're not going to take them. I'm going to wait and see what card wants to come up. Okay, wow. Okay, now, well, this is too many to take. Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay, so this hasn't come out in reverse. It's come out sideways. It is 8 of Swords. I'm just going to set this down for a second. This feels to me, you know, you can read it upright. Upright, 8 of Swords is feeling stuck, feeling like you cannot make a decision. So the energy I'm getting right now, and this is an example, right? It could be your story. It could be what is happening for you. But if it's not, it's okay. I'm just giving the energy here. What they're giving me right now is a feeling of like you're in a relationship. The relationship is not very healthy. I'm talking romantic here. You're in a romantic relationship. Perhaps you've been with this person for a while. Perhaps there's dependence. You're a little bit more dependent. Maybe it's financial. Maybe it's not. Maybe, you know, but there is something that the partner has over you. Something that keeps you stuck, keeps you there. And that 7 of Swords keeps showing up in my mind's eye. That they do things behind the back. Maybe they lie to you. Maybe they whatever. They do stuff behind your back. And I feel that you are aware of it intuitionally, but you're not wanting to see it because of the fear. The fear of, oh my God, how can I do this on my own? Like, you know, am I going to lose my home? There's all that kind of stuff. Now, that's an example that they're giving me. but it feels pretty appropriate. Because of the Eight of Swords, normally this is, I am stuck. I can't get out. This is it. This is it for my life. I'm just going to be stuck here forever. And it's torment. It's just feeling like torment. But it came out sideways. So this is feeling to me that, and normally cards do not come out sideways that often for me. I feel like because this has come out sideways, it's like you are getting very close to taking the lead and making a decision. You're not quite out of it yet. You haven't quite made the decision, but you're on your way. On your way to making this decision and taking ownership back over your life. This is a big, big read here. We've got Chariot on the bottom, which is Cancer card, victory, and exactly what I'm talking about, taking the leads back into your hands and making your choice, and then not slowing down, but making the decision and making fast moves to move forward. Victory as well. It is followed by the Moon, Cancer's card, or Pisces card. 2 water signs showing up now. The Moon talks about things that you cannot see. It talks about things that are going on behind the scene, things that are happening subconsciously in your world. And it is the energy of like, okay, I don't really know exactly what the outcome's going to be, but if I approach everything with me in my power, in my strength, whatever is going to be revealed to me is going to be for the benefit of myself and my journey. And even look at this, Sag. We even have the Judgment card showing up. This is a final decision I feel that you're going to be making, which really makes sense to me, that once you make this choice, even though you may not know how it's going to all work out, you're still going forward with it, and you won't be going back. But it also is telling me that you will rise up. Spirit is coming through saying, less fear, less fear. Life is short. You want to be with the people that love you, and you want to be in the vibration that feels the best for you in your heart and your soul. Allow whatever needs to be cut out, allow it to go, and allow yourself to rise up and start again, right? Phoenix rising out of the ashes, and it's even followed by the Strength. So we've got 4 major arcana that have shown up here. Strength's now shown up twice. They're reminding you that you have what it takes to make this happen, and you also have what it takes to make your life full of blessings and abundance, and to have true love here. Okay, so this is a big reading. They usually are, Sag. I'm going to take this Cancer's card out, and we're going to keep going here a little bit more. Definitely a choice being made. And I do feel it is about a partnership, romantic or otherwise. I don't feel like this is really about a career. I have to be honest. I'm not really getting that. This feels more personal, very personal to you. And you will probably be getting some word of something here. Let me get a card on that. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? What message is coming in? Or clarity even, right? Swords are all about trying to see clearly, shining the light of the truth on situations. Show me clearly, please. Can we get a card, a clarifier, on the Page of Swords for Monday, January 9th? Queen of Wands. You are absolutely taking your power back. Look at the Moon again is on the bottom, and so is Judgment, and so is Strength. So I shuffled, but obviously those all stay together. That's for a reason. Nothing is nothing is a coincidence here. Queen of Wands. There's something happening here. Like I said, you're either going to be receiving messages of this person, this partner, however it applies. I guess it could be even career-wise if you're in partnership. Receiving news that is going to really bring you the aha moment, because look, he's carrying a bouquet of bulb lights, right? Bulbs. So they're all going on, and isn't that funny? Because I was getting that bing, bing, bing before. Okay, so something's coming in, and I feel it frees you. It's like you just kind of step right into your power and be like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm not going to allow the fear to control me. I am actually going to move into abundance and blessings. I'm going to put all my stuff in that, and I'm going to take the lead on this. I'm going to use my deep wisdom that I've already acquired in this lifetime thus far, and I am getting myself the hell out of here. That's what it feels like. I'm getting myself out of here, and I'm going to go back about building magic and making magic where I can just feel free and happy and excited and so less heavy. is what I'm getting here. Wow. Okay, let's go again. I hope this is making sense. It is purely clear to me on what is going on here. Big change. If you so let it in, right? I mean, we all have free will. Okay, show me a little bit more. 8 of Swords, Spirit. Show me just a little bit more of where Sagittarius is going. And what this complete decision is. Show me a little bit more. Please. Deck is getting crazy. Okay, we got 2 that flipped out. Holy cow, the major arcana showing up. Yeah, I just said you have free will to choose whatever you want to do. You know whether this is your reading or not, Sag. And you would know inside if this is what you're needing to do. We have the Magician. So therein lies your power to create your life the way you want it. There's nothing more liberating than being able to claim your power back and make your choices that are going to be best for you. Now, as I said, I do feel it is about more romantic partner because the 2 of Cups is underneath the Magician. 2 of Cups for me is beautiful. It's like a gorgeous partnership that feels like so safe and so in alignment and creating magic together. But I feel that 7 of Swords they showed at the beginning is actually more so of what the other person in this situation is. You maybe thought it was the perfect relationship for a time, but I don't think it is at all. At all. And we do even have the 9 of Swords after that, telling me all the anxiety, all the stress, sleepless nights you've had over this. You have been afraid and worried about how are you going to make this decision and where is that decision going to take you. It's going to take you to the Queen of Wands. That is your energy. It's going to bring you victory. We even have the 4 of Cups after that. This is a long time coming, I feel. For a lot of you, this is probably something that's been going on for like longer than like a month or so. Now, the cards that came out, wow, we got the Star and we got the World. Big deal. This is a big thing. Aquarius is showing up here, letting you know that you are being protected and guided. Divine is all around you here. They are going to help you heal. They're going to help you bring back in the faith of you, believing in yourself. And this is also like your wishes coming true. It's like your angels, your guides, they've heard you and they are coming to you to bring you something much better. You've got to make the decision here though, right? The Lovers. And then we have the World that came out. The end of a cycle, the closing out of a chapter, the closing out of a relationship, the closing out of a partnership. Something is ending here. And I do feel it is because you're taking the ball back. And I don't think you're playing with this other person anymore. Or at the very least, that is what the guidance is here, the advice from Spirit. 21, it's a 3. Body, mind, and soul decision here. That's why you got the Soul card, because whatever choice you're making here, this is going to make a big deal on how your life is going to keep going. Do you know what I mean? You leave... you put yourself first and you say, you know what, I've had enough of this. I'm not going to live in fear for the rest of my life. Excuse me. It's going to change the way you feel. It's going to change your complete structure of your life in the most beautifulest way, Sagittarius. And I know it's terrifying and I know it's scary. But I do have to say, I feel from the energy Spirit has given me that it's worth it. And that's all I'm going to say, because this is the tarot reading. You have free will. You can choose whatever you want. But please take your power back, and you deserve it. You deserve live a life that is full of such richness. You don't need to be living in this desolate, scary, depressing energy. Okay. I want to look over the numbers here again because I've been talking quite a bit here. You know, the butterfly is 28, which is 10, which is 1 as well. And you have the elephant too, which is 1. So, and then magician. So you see, it all correlates. It all correlates. The hyena is that number 2. It's the choice. The Lovers is number 6, but it is about a choice here. Please take this seriously if this is your reading, because you did have judgment. And often when judgment comes up, and I might have already said this, it will be a final decision, meaning if you stay in a situation that is not healthy for you and it's very fear-based, you know, your energy is being controlled by another in some way. Judgment does indicate that usually it's going to be harder to get out of it at a later time. I'm not trying to scare you, but I have to give you the actual energy of what the cards are saying here and what Spirit is giving me. So please, please, please put you first here in however this is applying. All right, Saggy, I'm going to close this reading off here. I feel like this is where I need to leave it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Judgment 6, Strength showed up 7. I think that was all. That's quite a few. That's quite a few major arcana showing up in your reading. Okay, let's close it off. We're going to get a treasures from Tikashi. You're not alone. We all here, Soul Tribe, we will support each other if you have to make a tough decision. But know that you're not alone and you are worthy of so much more than what is appearing here. We've got joy on the bottom, Sag. And I didn't see, because I shuffle, I do the decks, and then I just set them down. I don't look until I start doing the read. Okay, so it says, be joyous that you be. Be happy about how things are in your life. Take pleasure in the little things. Judge nothing to be too insignificant. Know that an attitude of joy can melt away all difficulties, and you may be in for some delightful festivities or a joyous surprise. Yeah, I do feel like that. I just feel like there's something better out there for you. Okay, Spirit, is there any other message you want to give Sag to wrap up this reading for Monday, January 9th? Please show me clearly. What do we have? Sensitivity. Okay, and we have value on the bottom. I won't read it because I already read the joy, and I do feel like you had this just the other day. Value is about valuing yourself, and don't be afraid to put a price on who you are and what you are worth. Don't settle. So it says sensitivity. Be sensitive, respond rather than react. Take care of your feelings and be sensitive. There is no need for oversensitivity or hurt feelings. You always have a choice as to how you feel. And be sensitive to your environment. Actively engage all of your senses as you walk upon the earth. Wow. Right. I do feel that is Spirit's way of saying tune into your alignment. Are you in alignment with where you want to be, or are you out of alignment? And you'll know it by how you feel. If you don't feel good and things are making you feel scared and making you feel unsteady, Sag, then that means you're not in alignment and something has to change in order for you to get into alignment. And I do feel that that is the choice that Spirit is talking about here. Okay, I'm going to close this off, Sag. I do send you all my love. Please take care of yourself and know that you deserve the best. Demand it, expect it, and go after it. Mwah. As always, kisses, big hugs from me to you, and we'll see you next time. Take care. And if you do obviously want another reading, I always forget to mention this. The information is down below. Send me an email and we'll try and schedule something in, okay? But otherwise, we will see you next time. All right, Saggy, protect your heart and take care.